my channel. As you can see, I am standing in my kitchen. I've decided to paint my cupboards, and this is what I'm using. And apparently this particular product is like really hard to get right now because it takes all the steps out of having to resand all your cabinets before you paint them, whereas before you had to, you know, clean them off and sand them and do whatever else you had to do to them and then add the paint. But apparently this eliminates the worst part, which is the sanding. I'm kind of a guinea pig for this from my construction guy. He's never used it before and he's going to be using it on my cabinets. I'm not really convinced, but it's actually saving me a lot of money, so I figured, well, what the heck, it's better than keeping this particular color, because this here was the original color of the cabinets, and I was told that the cabinets themselves are in great condition. I just didn't like the color, and unfortunately I don't have a deep budget. It's a teeny weeny one, so I'm just gonna paint them for now and change the hardware so that I update them. So as it is right now, this is how my kitchen looks. Now Thaddeus is having a field day because there are no doors, so he has full access to everything, including his food. So this right now is where all my drawers and cabinets are, and cupboard doors are. So it's a little crazy. I'm looking forward to seeing how it will eventually look once everything is finished. This right now is my center island. Soon I will have a real island there, so you get to see everything when it's done, but I wanted to just give you a brief update as to what's happening. So here you go. So this is how we are living right now. There you go. Oh, and even behind me you can see how crazy my living room is, and the couch, and there's still so much work to do, but that's what happens when you're redecorating your house. So I will give you an update soon, and I'll keep you posted. Okay. Remember the last time that I did a video, I was showing you these cabinets and they were like this rustic red. I'll do a little flashback so you can see the color. Well, I decided to have them painted white. And if you recall in my last video, I actually had someone come in who was going to do that job for me. Well, to cut a long story short, I paid a deposit. They took all the tiles off the wall, they took the doors off the wall and the drawers out, and kind of demolished everything, like took everything out. So I was living here with my cabinets exposed.
Looking at this every day drove me nuts.
And then they decided not to come back. That was wonderful. Yeah, that's another story for another day. So I had somebody else come in the house, and I asked them if they could finish up. So they ended up putting one coat on the cabinets and putting them on upside down. So I had to go back in and turn them the right way around, do the second and third coat, take all the bottom cabinets off, put those back up, put those back the right way around and on the right side, and on the right side of the door, and put the second and third coat on. Now I'm just finishing up with the fourth coat, which is the polyurethane, which is just one thin coat of this. This is not something I do, but I figured if I can paint faces, I can paint cabinets. So anyway, so this is where I am today. I just finished doing the first coat of the polyurethane on the top cabinets, and this is what this looks like. It's like a really thin water-based solution. It took me forever wandering around Home Depot trying to get some help to find out exactly what type of brush I have to use. Well, you know, there's a special brush with everything, but I'm getting there, and I'm happy with it so far. It looks really shiny right now, but it dries a little bit more matte. So I've just finished the top layer, which goes all the way around, and I'll film that for you, and I'm about to start the bottom layer. So once I've finished everything, and I want to add the handles, probably tomorrow, I will you know, give you an update and let you see how things go.
You are probably wondering, what am I doing when I'm picking at the cabinet? Well, I'd noticed as I was applying the polyurethane that there were pieces of Thaddeus's fur and hair that had floated into the tray, and I was now applying them to my top coat. Obviously it wasn't damaging the white underneath because that was already dry, but I wanted to remove them so that the coat would have a nice clean clear finish without any specks and stuff like that. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I wanted to remove those before they dried into the paint. Just for clarification, I said earlier that I had to rehang the cabinets. It actually wasn't the cabinets, it was just the doors of the cabinets that were removed. And I painted around the inner and outside frame and then the doors themselves.
Quite a while ago, and I've been like kind of storing up things that I wanted to use on my house, and I had it in storage for a while, but they're like little glass silly kind of ones, and they kind of work with the lighting that I decided to put in the kitchen. So there already are original holes in here, but these holes have to be a little bigger. I'm going to use my fun little drill right here. And please don't judge me, because this is not what I do, okay? I'm really just kind of winging it, to be quite honest with you, but it's working, so just bear with me. All right, so I'm just going to go in the original hole, a little bit bigger. Whoop! It's rather pretty. Well, I still have 2 more to do up top above the fridge, but I'm really tired and I have to be up for work in a couple of hours, and it's already midnight, pretty much 11:45, so I'll finish the rest tomorrow. Good night.